All right, so here we have the trading tool. We have 10 different strategies you can select from. We're going to add more, as I said. Right now, these strategies range from the simpler ones more to the difficult ones, like moving average is a pretty simple one. And we're going to start with this strategy, right? So I want to trade with this one. So I select moving average cross. And now I need to find an asset. You can see this is the list of available assets currently. They sometimes change around. So let's go ahead and we want to find with above 80% payout. This is my advice to everybody who's trading. If you don't know the situation on the market, if you don't really understand a lot of the things, make sure that you're going for 80% above and that the market isn't sideways. You don't want to see like movement in a horizontal line. You want to see some sort of trending or swings. So Euro Swiss franc looks like the one we want to trade on. So let's go ahead and select Euro Swiss franc. Now we have 8 different time frames to select for analysis ranging from 1 minute to 1 day. So whatever you like, if you want longer trade, you can do that. The robot will automatically adjust the settings of the strategy. I'm going to do 1 minute. And that is pretty much it. I have selected all the settings and I press start analysis and the robot will start performing the analysis for me. And once it does, I'm going to take a position immediately and collect my funds in 1 minute. And there it is, sell position. I'm going to place $500 and let's see. EMA crossover forms as sellers push price below both moving averages. MACD negative divergence supports the continuation while volume builds gradually. Let's add 2 moving averages to confirm this. The first one is going to be 20 with using EMA here. So let's go ahead, increase the thickness. And the second one is going to be 50, also type EMA with the styles red, and there it is. And we have exactly what was told by the robot. We have a cross right here, and that is signaling a short-term reversal on 1 minute time frame. We also have MACD here that we can add, and we can see that there is also a cross in a downwards direction, and MACD is heading below 0, which is a sign of short-term bearish trend. First money in 5 seconds. Not a lot of movement here, but enough for us to get our profit, and there it is, $405, and we are almost doubling our trading amount. So let's back out of this. Let's delete all of these things and let's just go straight into momentum strategy, and let's continue going through the assets that we have here, right? And Great Britain pound sterling dollar, low payout. Great Britain pound United dollar, almost there, but just not enough. And this is our next ones, but here we have sideways movement, and I want to show you that even in sideways market, you can still make profit with this tool. However, I do suggest that you find a trending market, and let's go ahead and look for the analysis once again. Same process, just a couple of clicks gets us the analysis. As simple as that. All you need to do is simply select the right settings and the strategy and the time frame that you like, and everything else is up to robot, and we're taking a buy position as suggested by the robot. And let's read into it again. The momentum indicator holding over 100 aligns with higher trading volumes and bullish candlestick patterns. The 20 MA maintains a positive angle, confirming strong market structure. Same process, we add it, and we see that currently there is the momentum indicator is currently actually below 0 and the bar starts to go down. However, if we add EMA 20 as well to the chart, let's do exactly that, and it started to go flatline here a little bit, so this might be not as close as we would like it to be, but still, the analysis has been done. It probably was done around here, this area, and EMA 20 starts to head up, and we get the money as well. Just as simple as that. The robot still performs the analysis, and it uses the indicators from TradingView, so not every single time you're gonna get the same outcome, but as you can see, the analysis was spot on, and we make money, and we're at 1600. And let's continue going, and let's see if we can make even more money. You see the 20 MA does head up, and now we're starting to see finally on momentum that momentum goes about 0. So this is a nice trade for us, and we secure another solid profitable trade. Let's delete all of this and go to the next trade that we have here. RSI strategy, we're just gonna hit some of these. Select RSI, let's put it immediately on, and we are on Canadian Swiss franc. Let's see if we can find another one, and this is our next asset, Great Britain pound Japanese yen. Select it, press 1 minute, start analysis, and let's see it. Also pretty slow market here, but RSI is exiting 30 in the upwards direction, so I don't know. Let's see what the robot thinks. And I am behind that. I would also take a buy position here, and let's place another 600 on this trade. RSI is holding in the 40-50 zone, gradually climbing towards 60, showing building bullish momentum. The price remains above its short-term moving average, suggesting an upwards bias, and we do see that the RSI is currently in 40s, so this is a perfect analysis once again, and this is a good profit for us once again. This is what this tool will get you. Spot on analysis, good signal, easy to read in. You even have the entry price here. If you want to trade off that, you can place your trades off of the entry price. I do suggest to place your entry as soon as you get the analysis. That will make your life much easier. You want to read into analysis, you want to understand it. Don't be scared to add it to your chart. And there it is. Once again, another beautiful execution, and we are at $3,000, making $2,500 of profit in less than 5 minutes in the market. Let's go ahead and do one more, and we're gonna call it a day. And now let's go to the other side of these strategies, the more difficult one. Let's hit pivot reversal strategy, and let's continue looking for the assets. So Australian dollar, Swiss franc, also pretty solid payout, so let's hit it. Australian dollar, Swiss franc, let's set it to 1000 here. 1 minute start analysis. So you can pick the strategy that you like. You can pick the strategy that resonates with you the most, or the one that you have the most success with. That is also fine, as long as you're reading into the analysis, as long as you start understanding what you are doing. And that is exactly what this robot is designed for, not just for trading and making money. This robot is designed for you to learn what certain indicators do and how to use them to your advantage. We're gonna place here one more trade, and we have $3,000 on the line for this trade. Price closes below the pivot after a failed breakout attempt. RSI remains under 50 with MACD histogram turning sharply negative. Let's add RSI here with default settings. It does head in under 50 right here at 48 actually, and let's get MACD to look at it. But MACD is actually crossing in the upwards direction after heading downwards for a very long time. So let's observe how this plays out. As you can see, we have done 3 or 4 trades back to back, and we are about to close our trading sessions with a solid big win for us. So let's see it. This is the first one, and the price, wow, that is really unfortunate. We did get return on one, but we got the second one, which is $810, and we still have one more pending here that we supposed to get, even though the price does go up here, but we are at $4,500. Unfortunately, we didn't get the first one that would have put us at over 5,000, but this is what this tool can get you.